Oh my god, hey. Hey guys. Hey. Oh! Hey!
Hi.
Hey guys, random live. And if you want to join, hit the little joiny button with the plus guests. And it has 2 people right next to each other. So, whenever you're ready, we're doing random trauma healing sessions.
I'm still here. I'm just looking at the effects. I'm trying to grab a sticker.
Peep the shirt. Queen of Wands. Yes, guys.
How's it fitting? How are you liking it?
I like it. Now I haven't put my bra on yet, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh, like to feel what that feels like with it, you mean?
Yeah.
Why can't I find... I just want the sticker thing.
Enhance. Mine says enhance stickers.
I've got let me see. Enhance. My enhance is different. So I've got effects, and I can do a background. Guys, I'm new to TikTok. I'm so sorry. It's taking me a minute to figure it out. Like, there's green screen, but I don't want the whole background to be green screen. I just want a little sticker.
A little sticker?
I just want a little sticker.
A little sticker?
And I don't want it to be like when I put my hand up. Whatever. I guess I will not be doing that. Hi.
Yeah, anyone that wants to come on, plus guests. Hey, Jaden. See what Sean wants. He just called me. Okay. So, anyone that wants to come on, we're doing like a little mini trauma healing sessions. And you press the plus guests on the bottom of the screen. And mine is pink and blue, and it has 2 people right next to each other. And request to join. And come up here and let's talk and heal. And
you don't have to show your face either. Like, it could just be microphone.
And you don't have to have 1,000 followers anymore.
Mm-mm. But if anybody wants to request to join, well, we're taking live requests.
Oh my God.
How you like it, Daddy?
How you like it, Daddy?
Live from the request line.
Chandra.
Tanika. Wanda.
Freakily.
We can do dice and cards.
Ooh.
I don't have cards, but I mean I could get some.
Yeah.
Do you have cards?
Yeah, like not what do you memes. I could do my True Blacks. Or I could do what's his faces. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, grab them. Let's do dice and cards.
Alright, hold up.
We were gonna do requests to join, but people aren't used to us coming on at this time, so we're gonna do dice and cards. It's still gonna be little mini trauma readings, but we're gonna roll the dice, you choose the number, that kind of thing, and then a reading and a healing. Sound good? In a little impromptu, since our last live we were busy. Hi. She's grabbing the cards now. You got cards? She can't hear me.
You know what I do be liking? I do be
What?
liking that transparent tarot deck. So I went and got that instead.
Oh! Right on. Okay, Choose a number between 1 and 6, guys. 1 and 6 to get a reading and a healing and a whatever the hell. Choose a number between 1 and 6. Nope. Guess again. Yes, Robin. Chicken nugs, Robin.
Okay. All right. What, like anything specific, Robin? Most impactful things needs to hear right now. Okay. Most impactful thing that Robin Chicken Nugs needs to hear right now. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, I can't see shit.
Let me see if I can.
Put something behind it. You have to be behind it in order to see it.
Okay.
Okay, I want to know why, like, you were drawn to that deck, right? And it's clear and it's see-through. What are you seeing in it? Because I'm seeing, like, her sparkle is way dimmed.
Oh,
like,
yeah. I got
it's
that this is
so
her.
dimmed.
I got that this is her, and it's being dimmed by a man because they're too busy, like, fill my cup, oh my god, fill it. And she's like, of course, I will absolutely do that. And then this card got added. I will absolutely do that. And this is her in the background, like, oh my god, yes, I will give everything. Here, just take my sparkle. Here, have it. I will be over here.
That's like the video I made today about the farm game.
Oh.
About worth being, like, based off of how much you can give. And, like, it's fine to, like, you got to give, and also you can't have any ideas. And also, your ideas are not good enough. And also, remember the hierarchy. Know your role, know your place. So who is this, Robin? Because, we automatically go to partner when this situation is what it reads as. But who does it feel like to you?
Like a dad? Coworker? It's also like a push, too. Like a go, 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 keep going. Keep going, keep going. Don't lose the momentum.
Not enough. Not enough. More. More.
I mean, if you want, I have a I Am Enough healing. It's called Kate's I Am Enough healing, and if you want, you can infuse yourself with it, or activate it on yourself, or infuse your shielding with it.
She said, probably my husband. He's the only man in my life, but it doesn't make sense because he does so much for me.
Okay, well then maybe it's a past life bleed over. And it's like affecting you now.
Can you, the healing that Kate just said, can you apply it to whichever form and version of you needs it, conducive to what they need? Ow.
Yep. So it must be like a past life version of your husband and you, or whoever this guy is. Like, it might not be your right now husband either.
It's very like, yeah, the TV represents like a past timeline. That's what it looked like to me. But also it's very like, give so he can be the star.
Mm. And then, again, you're just in the background, fucking doing everything.
Everything's still so dusty. Like, I've done intense energy vampire cleanse to the house, to the bed, to the dream realms, nightmare realms, like everything. All the clean-offs to everything. And I still am so, like, everything's so dusty.
Spirit of Snacks is activate Kate's dust off healings, do whatever that is. And then rebirth and regrowth. The honey husk healings and the gray cocoon healings, all that.
Yeah, Robin said, I feel like that in every aspect of my life except with my husband, which indicates again that it's a past life bleeder, but that's affecting your now that you can't quite pinpoint. Like it's making all those things happen. Like if you're having issues in work, it will affect your health and your love and your relationship. If you're having issues in love, it can affect your work and your, livelihood or whatever. So any of these sectors, if it's happening, it will affect everywhere. There you go. There's stuff lifting now. It's like, oh, okay.
They're all connected because they're all connected to you, Robin.
Mm-hmm.
What does that have to do with anything?
Okay. All right, well, that's it for that. Closing statements, if you want. It seems pretty cut and dry. It was just a bleed over that was happening in your past. You did the healing, applied to the moment that's needed, and just closings. All right, and now, yeah, sure. Thanks for playing. Pick a number between, there's 13 people now. So pick a number between 2 and 12. 2 and 12. No, guess again. Absolutely not. Yes. Amanda loves you. Number 9.
All right. What is the most impactful thing that Amanda needs right now? Amanda loves you needs. Ah.
Damn.
Oh.
So dusty.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that bitch behind. Faux show. The first thing. It's like a few cards, bro. Man, you must be. Are you like going through all the things at once right now? Okay, so first one is the like leaving swords behind, but they're like looking back at it. I wonder if this will be better.
It's so hard to see.
Yeah. So there you go.
Okay.
So it's like you're looking.
Oh, is that
back.
the 7 of Swords?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like you're looking back at it, like, I don't know, like, maybe I should go back there. Like, maybe, is this like a relationship? Like, I don't know, it wasn't that toxic. Like, it wasn't that bad. Like.
Oh, I got something like. She said, yep.
And then you're even, like, chasing after it a little bit. What
and she said, but also family. It's like wanting to take everything. Wanting to take everything and it keeps dropping. And wanting to take everything and it's like, ow. And it's like, it's because I'm carrying it wrong. Ow. Ow. And then it's just dropping everywhere. Like a rush. Like in a rush.
What are you in a rush for? Because you keep getting like... It keeps, like Kat said, it keeps like getting struck down, like dropped. Like... Yeah.
So relationship and family, you said. God, there was a lot of cards. That is a lot of stuff you're trying to take in this now moment.
And
roller coaster. There's so much you're trying to do in this now moment. Like, holy fuck, look at that clusterfuck. That is your brain, bruh.
And what like, the new growth.
What the shit? Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna borrow some of our healings real quick. All right. So, if it's in my highest good, please activate. Hold on. If it's in my highest good, please activate Kate's baklava healing to all of this. Kat's detangling of roots healing to all of this. Kate's sorting foam healing to all of this, and my own organizing, sorting, and bringing stuff to the surface healings conducive to what I need to all of this.
Hey Amanda, can you do your own team revamp sweep to your entire spirit guide, spirit team, dimension, realm, dwelling, theirs, and then say, hey guys, can y'all put my priorities back to their balance divine working order?
There you go. Okay, and collapse anything. Like, if it's in my highest good, collapse anything that's no longer in my highest good. Close all dead timelines. Close all dead versions of me. Mend broken, shattered, or ripped timelines. Merge all timelines to the most healed timeline. Put my divine compass and divine life map back to balanced divine working order. What, merge me with the essence of me?
It's almost like a dead shell versions. Yeah. Okay. Merge me with the essence of me. Mirror me. And my correct void. Oh, were you in somebody else's void? And then exchange me information with all that.
Hey Amanda, do you know the remake of the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory that was made with Johnny Depp? Are you familiar with that one? Okay, you know how if it's a like the squirrels test the nuts to see if they're a bad nut and they throw them down the chute? You were in like someone classified you as bad, like not good enough, and tossed you in, and you just sat there waiting for them to retrieve you.
This definitely feels like relationship and family.
She said yes, OMG, yes, wow. Okay, don't wait around. Don't first. You need to go before you gave them the ability to judge if you were good, bad, worthy, or whatever the fuck. So go before that. There you go. Please merge me with this version of me. Copy and paste all the stuff I just did to that version of me. Exchange me information. Ow. Calibrate me. Disconnect me. And anchor me back into the correct dimensional forms. Okay. Please, if it's in my highest good, please allow me to remember who the fuck I am. There's a lot.
Yeah. Push that forward. Ripple it outward. Speed that up.
That's such a weird picture for this.
I think...
No, you're good.
This is like a, you need to choose yourself. Like, I don't know, looking for... I think you're looking for yourself. Like it looks like you're looking for a man or whatever, like to your own head, but it's you. You're looking for you, and all those pictures are telling me is like a yeah, that you're looking for yourself. You are your. I think from your TikTok you do the like
twin flamey stuff.
Yeah. And I was gonna call it like Hallmark movie stuff because I don't know.
Because I get triggered. Because I get triggered with that word too.
And I don't know anything about that community, so it's kind of like a, I don't know. Yeah, I think your Hallmark moment is you. Your twin flame is you.
I gotta tell you, I'm very love driven, and I didn't find my friend group, my family, or whatever until literally stepping away from that stuff and finding myself. And I know it's sometimes easier said than done, but I've done it. I've done it, and it's worth it. And to be with people in my life that I call family now that give to me like I give to them, it's unbelievable, unmatchable. And I know that I have myself. Kate knows that she has herself. Our foundations and ourself are so solid that we're able to have connections and relationships with our, the kids in our friend group, the pets in our friend group, the partners in our friend group, and they all can have relationships with each other, friendships and stuff. Everybody really gets along because everybody shows up for themselves first and also take everybody else into consideration. To have something like that instead of wishing and hoping for the people that we had to appreciate us, it's unmatchable.
It's fucking incredible. And you'll know when it happens.
We'll get emotional and we'll just like want to give each other a hug. Because it's like,
I can't believe it. Like,
I can't believe we have this.
Yeah, it's like, I can't believe I found this. I can't believe. And then, people like to throw around the word lucky, and it makes it seem like it just happened, like it was happenstance, like you didn't do it yourself. I get it, but it would be comparable to somebody saying, you're so lucky to have this.
Thanks, Finn.
Yeah.
Okay, do recommend the closings. She said, I love you both. Divine timing today. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I mean, thanks for showing up for yourself, doing the things. The stuff that we talk about, we're not bullshitting. Like, we literally put in the work and we saw the results. That's it. That's all. All we talk about, like, we don't talk about the stuff that everybody talks about, how to get it from, like, meditation or this mantra or whatever. We literally go, hey, guess what we just figured out? This is what we figured out. Here you go. Use it if you want. I don't know.
We experience it, and this is what we have found out from experiencing it. And I don't know anyone else that does that. Like, I work with people all day. I see TikToks all day, and it's a lot of, listen to what I read. Look at this video I saw. And it's like, cool, what have you done? I feel like I have to go on a rant about this. I can't tell you how many people have like tried to tell me about weight loss after I've already lost 210 pounds, and they'll be like, this is what you need to do. And it's like, do y'all not see that I've already done it? Like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, I just don't get it. We have lived the things. Okay, thanks. Anyway, okay.
Thanks. Well, anyway, either closing statements on my page or close up / sign offs on Kate's page. Definitely recommend it. Going in with the dice again for the next person. Guess 2 through 12.
Kid, I cough into my hand, and you're the only one in the friend group that does that, and I think it's connected to you. Okay, love you. I never ever cough into my fucking hand. We've talked about this. Anyway.
Yes. Vivitor 4.
Ooh. Vivi.
She was just saying that she never catches us live, and now
Viv
here
never
she
catches
is.
us live. Can you? I'm so happy that you're here, Viv. I see your comments all the time. All right. Most impactful thing that Vivitor needs to hear right now. Oh, I keep hitting the chord. That's why when I'm shuffling.
Trying to feel if that has something to do with her.
The first thing I got was, I don't need to heal this because, like, I'm okay. And it's like, what are you talking about, Viv?
We heal every day, Viv.
Okay, I think that's all. Yeah, running, running from your own shit. Awesome. Okay, first card. Where are you running? Where are you running? Is it from your own, like, life source? This looks like a tree to me.
Yeah, it looks like a tree to me, too. Lots of portals at the baseline, though. But I think it's supposed to be root system, but the roots are even running from itself. The tree is even running from its own roots.
And you're, like, in the background, like, I will be leaving now. Bye. And it's like, but I really want this thing to happen. So I'm trying to grow that, too. But, like, no. Also, I do spiritual things. Like, see, I heal. Woo! Also, I have all these things going on, and I don't know what to do with them. I'm doing the things though. Hey, when we heal, we look at literally everything. Literally everything. Hair, teeth. Hey, why do I walk like that? Hey, why do I do this when this happens?
Why
Nothing is off limits.
why doesn't our like hey friend in our friend group, why don't you like straws?
Hey, why did I cough into my hand? I never do that.
Why do I always like to eat the celery? Why can't I eat with a spoon if I feel like it has to be a fork? Oh my God, sporks, no. What can we heal about that? Every aspect of ourselves. So when we talk about healing, I know that the reason we have so many words that are like just ours is because those words don't always seem to fucking fit. Like healing makes sense, but people think of healing as like talking about the things and then going and having a meditation on it. Like someone will say, hey, I need help with this. And we're like, oh, just say this. And they're like, I will do that later. I will meditate on that. And we're like,
what do you just do right now?
Why didn't you just say it? Why don't you just do it? It's so weird. She said, I think I get hung up on the big stuff and not the things you just said. The little stuff is the big stuff.
It snowballs. That's why it's big, is because the little stuff wasn't addressed. This is the little stuff. And you break it apart. You can either go from the top or from the bottom.
But you're doing center work, and you're like not connecting your top or your bottom of this work. You're not rooting it into anything because there's root rot down there. And you're not addressing the root rot. And you're like, but it's a really big you know, I don't know in your country if they have like big oak trees. But like the thing about the big oak trees is they look like huge and healthy, but even when they're dead, they look huge and healthy, but they could be completely hollow and rotted inside. But the outside, they look like really good. I'm not saying that you're hollow and rotted. That's not what I'm saying, but
I think you need to look at that. I think you need to go to the light. I think that's where you need to start.
The tree?
The tree. Go to your life where you're an oak tree. Or go to your tree life or whatever. Because I got that you were absolutely dead and rotted on the inside, but not in this life.
So please, if it's in my highest good, please merge me with this version of me that I need to heal. With the things I need to address. Can you go before your tree rotted? Say, please take me to before my tree rotted. Ow. It started at young, like a young sapling. Like this feels like sprouted from an acorn that was in the wrong soil.
Say, take me to my true divine soil.
You're just gonna basically a squirrel that squirrel came up with the nut thing just a moment ago. A squirrel's gonna come pick you up and like bury you somewhere correct.
I think it's supposed to be in like sandy, silty fucking soil.
Like Florida.
And that's where you thrive because it's it's loose soil.
No, it's not meant. I mean,
metal.
Mm-mm.
Is what metal? Your tree or the soil?
Inside the tree and around it. It wasn't in the right spot. I don't know, now I'm where you're supposed to be, so. With you. God, everything's still so dusty.
Push that forward and ripple it outwards. I guess do the dust off healings here too.
God dang!
Rebirth and regrow.
I'm gonna do the dust off healings to what we worked on last night, because holy fuck. Disconnect me from the collective healing that we did last night, please. Like, let them heal if they want to, and disconnect me from it. Not my work, just my physical form. Thanks.
Do that.
Your tree is thriving and fine now. Okay, can you please say exchange me information with this version of me, calibrate me, disconnect me, anchor me back into the correct dimensional forms, and then say, if it's in my highest good, please copy and paste Vivitor's or my tree replanting healing everywhere else in my life, conducive to what is needed. Oh my gosh, that's so much is clearing up. What are you looking at, Kate?
Making sure that everything is clear around her. Because it's not, and I'm just kind of like, why? What else does she need to do here? And I was watching her like grow up into the tree.
I don't understand this one.
Pulling. Too much pulling. I don't like it. Can you do like the sensory overload healing spell this? And activate your divine shielding, guardians, protections, bouncers to this version of you? Oh, and if you want, infuse your shielding with No You, with Kate's No You healing.
Yeah, she said stuff always pulls on me.
Well, they can pull on themselves. Thanks.
God, can you unhook your clothes and your skin and everything? Oh, if it's in my highest good, please activate and apply the hook removal healing to me, conducive to what I need. And to all of this, conducive to what I need. Now what are you looking at, Kate?
Making sure that it's like connected to family. So can you do like golden hooks and the like as well?
She said the back is crocked, but I think she meant to say the back is crooked.
Where can you put your root system back to its balanced divine working order too in this life? Yeah, your roots go straight down. They don't curl in with your family. Like they kind of look like claws, like that. Like it's very much like y'all can exist over there. Like why are y'all trying to exist within me? That's weird.
It's making the face red.
What, embarrassment?
It's not red from the inside, it's red from heat from the outside.
It looks like anger, embarrassment, and resentment.
From
like
them?
Yeah.
Like trying to put it on her?
But you got the no use. So it's kind of like a, you guys know that you can do this yourselves. Like everything you're wanting and hoping for from me, you can do it yourself.
That's releasing a lot. Hey, Vivitor, can you say, future healed version of me that's already on the other side of this? please come be my guardian. And don't let intrusive thoughts, intrusive people, don't let them near me. I know that's what your know you healing does, but I got that she comes out of this and can do it for herself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How does that feel? That feels complete on my end.
Looks good. Better.
Better? Okay. So close up / sign offs on Kate's page or closing statements on my page. We both have them pinned. To finish it up is what we recommend. It integrates the system. It integrates what you did into everything that you've, like all your lifetimes, all the times in your life that you've had this situation, integrates it into that and then ripples it forward into the timelines and pushes it forward into your now moment and then into the future. Okay. 2 through 12, next person. Thanks for hanging out. You don't have to leave right now. I'm just saying we do recommend that though. No. 2 through 12. Guess again. Jilly, Tiff. Hey, Tippy.
Hey. All right.
Number 7.
What's the most painful thing that Tippy needs to heal right now? Ooh, Jesus. I hate when that happens. Oh, it fell on the ground. Hold on.
Tippy, I got don't drop that dun da da. Don't drop that dun da da.
Huh. Very interesting. Okay. First thing is like something about younger you is what I'm getting. Do you have kids, Tippy? Okay.
Yes, she does. 2 boys.
What is this, like offering like some kind of knowledge, like a piece of yourself? Because it's very like I can't do that. I can't.
Huh?
Yeah, it's like a limiting.
No, say it again.
Oh, I can't
You
do
whispered.
that. I can't do that. I can't talk about that. Why not? They want it.
Are you editing yourself? Like, are they asking questions? What are you doing here? We're making up for the podcast that we couldn't do with you. We're doing Dyson cards.
Then it's like it would give them like wings. Like it's very like enlightening.
I mean, she says she's very transparent with them, and she doesn't know what this is.
It's like a no. Hey, have you ever had the talk with them? Tippy?
The sex talk?
Yeah. I don't know how old they are. Kinda. I don't know how old they are. Again, I don't know if they're of that age. But it's very protective.
Their dad did the main talk, but we talk about it all the time. They're not getting the answer that they're looking for. I don't know if they just don't know how to... They're 15 and 18. Okay. Yes. Can you say, hey, their team and my team, please make it to where we can understand each other through the awkwardness. There you go.
Okay, I don't know how else to say this. I'm just gonna say it clearly and bluntly, like I always do. I don't think they see women as people, and I don't know where they got that from. I don't think they see the women that they like as people, and I don't think they see them as objects either. I think it's like they cannot I don't even know how to put this. They're not objects. They're just not. They don't have their own passions and interests. If that makes any sense.
It's like, I like Becky. I like Becky's tits. I like Becky's hair. Becky's face looks great. It's like, it's not, she's not an object, she's still a person. But it's not like,
What are Becky's hobbies and interests?
Becky's so cool. Becky is the best.
Becky likes writing. Oh my god, that sounds like a very Becky thing to do.
That's so cool. You know what? Becky seems like her favorite color would be blue.
That's a very Becky color. And instead, it's like what Kat just said.
So it's like an in-between.
But I don't think they know how to. And
So
I think that's what they're reaching for.
I don't think this is like a sex talk kind of thing. I think this is a like, how do you choose your friends? Well, that's how you should choose your partner as well. Like the people in your life in general. What do you like about the people in your life? What do you like about them? That kind of thing. That's the part that seems like is like missing there.
They don't know how to do that. But they know that you do. And I don't know if they're just not asking the questions correctly or like in a way that makes sense to you. Yeah, it's like, oh, do the communication healings and stuff to all that, like clarities and all that kind of stuff.
This also reminds me, like, that's how we used to communicate by, like, you had to, like, call and we'd have to talk and get to know each other. Had to. That's all that was available to us. But it doesn't mean take their smartphone away or anything like that. It just means, like, I don't know. Okay, the other analogy I have for that is, like, one of the things I made sure to show my kids is, like, when you're crossing the street or whatever and a car stops for you, just the slight importance of saying thank you. That's all. Like, it's not like making a big deal. You need to thank them. You need to whatever. It's just these little small things that we have from our childhood, because Kate saw childhood. These things that we understand and know and effortlessly do that spans through technology or any of that. Yeah, slip some nuggets of wisdom. That's it. That's all. Just, you already know how to do this stuff. You actually know how to connect with people. And you don't have to make a big deal. You don't have to, like, talk about it a certain way. It's just, yeah, dropping nuggets of wisdom.
Because it looks like what's happening now because, you know, these newer generations are getting wise and privy to these things because of all the healing. And so they don't want these fucking men that are surface level. They don't want anyone that's surface level. They want connection.
Yeah, it's not going to work anymore.
And so it's very like, they know that they're lacking somewhere. They cannot figure out what it is.
Because it's not doing something wrong. And they know they're not doing anything wrong because they're seeing them as a person. So, like, it's like, what's missing? That's it. That's all that's missing. That's it. And that seems like the most impactful for you at this time is that. They both have girlfriends too? Oh, okay.
So maybe that's it then. They know that something's going awry. They cannot figure it out.
They really like them. They don't want to lose them, but the kids, like Kate said, like they're people aren't putting up with just basic anymore. They see how their dad treats and talks to me, so they are going by example, I feel. Get their dad out of your thoughts and minds and picture. Like, I understand, like, finding the root of why that is, but what can you do about it? What's in your grasp? What's in your sector to help with without, like, oh, it's coming from there, it's coming from there. Because that will make it to where it's unreachable. And then your boys are a victim to circumstance instead of helping them empower themselves.
Yeah.
Right. He's irrelevant at this point. Yeah.
It doesn't matter what he's doing, because it doesn't. What are you doing? So I hope that makes sense.
Okay. Seems good.
Close the press
Closings.
sign if you want. Closing statements. All the things.
Gosh, it's so dusty still. Holy guacamole.
Go to the root of the dust. Activate KatNBoots138 vacuum to here. Speed that up. I even have commentary. It's a little bit dusty in here. Oh, what is this? Transmute learning.
I'm in a sector. Once you cleared that, I am in a sector.
It's the fire sector.
Oh, from last night?
Mm-hmm.
God dang!
Yeah, it's like old passions.
Stirring up the dust. Why? I don't want to feel it in my now form. Get out of there. Cool. Please merge me with this version of me. Exchange me information. Calibrate me, disconnect me, anchor me back into the correct dimensional forms. Cleanse and purify them, send them back. Cleanse and purify me, bring me back. Goodness sakes alive. Sorry, doing some cleanup work from last night's guided adventure.
I saw that. Okay. Speed that up.
Okay.
Speed that down.
Dice. 2 through 12. Who's next? Whoa. Nope. Yes, Angelina. 11.
Angelina. Speed that up. What is the most impactful thing that Angelina needs to hear right now?
Oh, dang.
Okay.
Man.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bree, however you pronounce it, your podcast that you were on last week is live and available. I put the wrong episode number on it, but it's still the last podcast uploaded.
Okay, Angelina. You're trying to grow all the things. Looks like battling? I want to say with self, but it's like...
Is it battling or is
right.
it dancing?
Do you want it to be dancing, but you end up being like, stop fucking stepping on my feet?
It reminds me of what is in Mortal Kombat. The dance fighting starts with a J.
Jiu-jitsu?
No, it's not jujitsu, so it probably doesn't start with a J. It's the one that looks like breakdancing.
Oh. Yes.
What is it called?
Does anybody know the name to that?
I wanted to learn it when I was younger so fucking badly. Because it was so badass. But this is with sticks, so it's not quite that, but it is that.
But you end up stepping on each other's feet. This might be in your relationship, and it makes you feel like super alone with all this shit.
Like,
Instead
oops,
of,
sorry.
like,
Oops,
yeah.
sorry. Oops, sorry.
Capybara?
Yes. Capybara. Yes, that.
Capybara.
Thank you. Capybara.
It ends up making you feel super alone with all this shit. And then it's like, why can't I figure this out? Y'all aren't communicating. That's why. Literally, y'all are like, here, have this stuff here, but
with their back turned.
Yes. And it's like, damn, wish I could have all the, like, this is you and this is them. Damn, wish I could have all this stuff. You know, having the same problem. And here's what it like. Here's the foundation of it.
You guys are trying not to step on toes, trying not to step on eggshells. You're being so fucking... When Kate is this polite because she doesn't want to hurt my feelings, I'm like, oh my god, please be blunt so we can actually continue relating to each other.
Yes. And it fucking sucks because you never really get to the thing.
The majority of people out there prefer the walking in eggshells and the politeness, but it seems like he or she or they have the same issue you're having, which means they want the bluntness and the directness too. It just hurts. But you know how to heal it. That's the key. You know when the things are painful, how to talk about it and reconcile it and like grow.
Angelina said, yeah, I know who this is about. So, okay. It's time to bring out the blunt sticks. Bah, 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 bah. But like, don't hit them over the head with it.
The
Dance
blunt
with
stick?
them. Ha! Dance with them with it. I don't want to step on your toes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do want to step on their toes. It's very like, y'all are both having the same thoughts. I wish I could share this with Angelina. I wish I could share this with other person. You can.
You can.
Y'all both want the same thing. Crazy.
Do you know how many things we talk about that are so fucking uncomfortable that we have to start our conversations with our friend group with, okay, this is really hard for me to say and I really love you and I really don't want to say this to you, but and I know this is uncomfortable and if you don't want to look at it right now, that's totally fine, but this thing is happening. Or, like, last week, it hurt when this happened, and I want to know why it hurt. I'm not saying you're the one that is causing the pain. I'm saying it hurts when you do it. And I want to know why I am in pain from you doing it. And I know that's uncomfortable, because you don't want to hurt us, but you're not hurting. We're in pain from the thing. Why?
I just don't want to cause conflict with him. I'd rather just let things be okay. Yeah, well, they're not okay. They're not okay. It will crumble. That's what's happening.
And it looks like this person actually wants to grow with you and is doing the same fucking thing because you both don't want it to ruin. You both don't want it to go bad.
But you know how to do the things, just like Kat was saying.
Like you actually know how to heal. Well, okay, again, using example for myself and Ben, it was not society's definition of perfect. It still isn't. That's not the point. The point of it is saying the uncomfortable things and actually having a desire to grow. The things that he doesn't like about me, I don't want him to suffer from the things that he doesn't like about me. The things that I don't, are uncomfortable with him, I don't want him to suffer. He doesn't want me to suffer. We don't want each other to suffer. But unless you address it, you're gonna suffer.
And y'all are suffering. And you're like, I just want things to be okay. Y'all aren't okay. This makes it okay. I'd rather him chase me instead of me reaching out first. It doesn't matter who reaches out first.
If you don't take initiative, you are left with nothing. Period. Except questions. Sorry. You are left with questions and alone. But if you ask the questions and they go, no, that was in your head, then you go, okay, cool. On to the next. There was someone that I was like, hey, I am attracted to you. This was years ago. I am attracted to you. We get along, feel the same way? And they were like, I am sorry, I am gay. And I was like, oh, cool. Check. Now we are friends. That's all. That's all it took. But like, instead, I could like pussyfoot around that person or whatever years ago. That's not going to do anybody any good.
And then like give weird subtle signs. And it's like, wow, they could be autistic. You're like,
yeah, exactly that. Autistic people, they don't pick up on those subtle signs. They're like, wow, that's weird that you're doing that.
Took me 3 months to realize that somebody wanted to be my friend because they were standing close to me when they were next to me.
Kate was like, that's so weird. That's
So
my
weird. Why
air
do
that
they do
they're
this?
breathing. Why would they do that? They want to be your friend. Oh.
When they stand close to me, they also touch my shoulders. Like, I don't understand. Anyway, it's just, maybe they're just like that. And then I would just move on. You see what I mean? You see how you're like, well, I understand this, so they must understand it. Said no one ever. Said no one ever.
Assumptions are like so horribly bad. So horribly bad.
I always think I pick everything up. I don't.
You know, it's one of my favorite stories with Kate is there was a meal that she made, and it was like one of the first times she cooked over at my place, so it wasn't like her dishes, it wasn't her ingredients, it was like a makeshift kind of thing, and she cooked it, and she and I were sitting in the kitchen like, this is not very good. Yeah, it's like a little whatever, it's a little burnt or it needs salt or something, like something's messed up with it. And she was like, hey, you know, people in the other room, do you like it or whatever? Is it okay? Like, what? No, it was, what do you think of the meal? And they were like, oh, it's okay. And she was like, why the fuck are you lying to me? And it's like, we had to learn, like our friend group had to learn that being polite equaled lie to Kate. And Kate had to redirect her programming to where there's different levels of lie. And like, what is the meaning behind the lie? Because she would just be like, lie, what a dick.
Yeah, like you fucking hate me. Okay, thanks.
And it's like, no, there's layers to the lies. Like people are polite or they're trying to, you know, get something or they're trying to manipulate or they're trying to not be rude or they're whatever the fuck. And then still, we're not a fan of lies. But it's just like, we're definitely not all wired the same. And you got to be direct. That's it. That's all.
And then seeing other people's traumas.
This is for
Addressing
Angelina.
them.
And it's very like, I want to touch your breasts. And it's like, I don't know if he does or not. He put me in front of these things, and it's like, I do want to. And it's like, we took a picture next to
Parking meters.
those parking meters. So I think he just wants to go for a walk in the park.
I think he just likes parking meters. Anyway. It's like, no, I want to fuck you. It's like, oh.
And it's like,
I don't have to
like, why didn't he just say it? Because he's just like you in that way. Okay.
There's 2 parking meters. And y'all are both touching them. Which means he sees the same thing.
Okay. That was it. That's it. That's fun.
Yeah. Closing statements on Kat's page, close-up / shout-outs on my page. Highly recommended, 10 out of 10. Would close up / sign off and closing statements again.
P.S. on the stuff from last night, that it's all cleared. There's no dust. Smoke, dust, I'm good. Seems solid now.
Okay.
Thanks, Kate.
Thanks, Kat.
Thanks, guys.
Thank y'all. And yeah. Bye. Don't forget to disconnect. Bye. Love y'all. Bye.